YouTube. This is Pretty Princess and Pretty Princess 94602. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but then I was like, oh, okay, why not? Okay, so I'm throwing my hat in the 100 vlogs in 100 days.
It's not going to happen.
Okay, but anyway, I'm going to work this out some kind of way. So this is number 1. So what I was kind of thinking about was, let me tell you who I am first. I am Pretty Princess, of course.
That's on the title, babe.
Okay, yeah. And I live in the Bay Area. I'm a mother of 2 and a grandmother of 2. Yes, I am a granny. Almost an empty nester. I only have one more left in the house, and as soon as he leaves, it'll just be me and
me.
The cameraman is my boyfriend. It'll be him. And my guinea pig, Rasta, who is a killer, but we'll talk about him at some other time. Yeah. So that's about it. That's about it. I am a crocheter, a self-taught crocheter. I teach myself how to crochet. I've made a lot of different items, hats and scarves and headbands and all kind of earrings and all kind of, one earring.
One earring.
Okay, one earring. And all kind of little doodads. So that's also on my YouTube channel. I am a ordained minister.
Preach.
And I am a spiritualist also. And we'll talk about that at some other time. So, this blog, I kind of wanted to talk about something that had kind of came up for me. Believe it or not, I've been out of high school. In June of this year will be 30 years.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna.
Okay. So, yeah, and it's been bringing up, all these weird kind of feelings because they're, on Facebook talking about the reunion, and they have this little reunion group, trying to get everything together. So, wow, it brought up so many weird feelings for me because high school was just like, oh my God, okay, so I was like this. I'm not going to say that I was a nerd in high school. I wasn't really a nerd, even though I wore glasses. I wasn't really a nerd because I didn't really dress like a nerd. Okay, but I didn't really have any friends. I had a few friends, but they were kind of nerdy. But high school was kind of like a blur. It wasn't really anything that I can, really put my finger on that I liked. I mean, because junior high school was crazy, elementary school. Like, I was one of those kids that never got picked for anything, like any sports or anything. I was that kid that if a ball went up in the air, it was just all the kids on the playground. It would hit me in the head. I've been hit in the head so many times with balls that, okay, so.
I don't think you should phrase it like that, but keep going.
Okay, you freak. With balls that children play with, I've been hit in the head with. Thank you very much. But I was the tetherball queen, though. Okay, I could knock a tetherball off the pole. Okay, balls, pole, baby. Okay, let's go back to high school.
Woo, minister, preach.
Okay, preach. Okay, so, yeah, in high school, I was that girl. I only went to, like, a couple of dances, high school dances, and I was just kind of standing there. I wish I had that little cricket noise, creak, 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 because nobody ever asked me to dance, and, it was kind of sad to go home after a high school dance, and nobody asked you to dance, and then your mom was like, oh, did you have fun? And, of course, I would lie and be like, oh, yeah, I had fun because I didn't want my mom to know, that I was sad or whatever, and, like, I was really sad because nobody really paid me any attention in high school. not that I was mistreated, like I wasn't bullied. I didn't get like beat up. Nobody ever beat me up. Yeah, I guess that was a good thing. No one ever beat me up, but I was invisible. Sometimes I wish that I had got beat up, because at least I would be like, that's the girl that got beat up. I got a little bit of attention. I was just straight invisible. I was the kid that probably nobody knew anything about. Like, they knew my name, of course, because a lot of us have went to elementary school together. We went to junior high school together. And so, we all went to the same high school. So they knew who I was. They just didn't have no words for me, which I'm pretty sure a lot of kids have went through, the same thing, or are going through that now. And let me tell you something. Honey, you survive. Because now I feel like, okay, we're out of high school. When we go to this 30-year reunion, there will be no jock and pretty girl and the